Hello, hello. Welcome to what is most decidedly a Monday. It very much feels like Monday. It's super hot. I had a long day at work. Let's put it all outside. Let's put it in the other. Let's leave it in the driveway. And let's start over fresh here in the Juggalo dungeon with me, Shovel of Precious Juggalos. First and foremost, let's decide what Faygo beverage I'll be drinking today. And it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Ooh, camera's shaking. We're going with a Faygo peach. On a hot day, a nice juicy peach sounds so good. Oh, I realize now I did a lot of things this weekend, and I realize something is broken in my stream. So give me 1 second, I'll fix it real fast. There we go. And then I'll shut up about it, and we'll drink some Faygo. How about that? Hey, Daffy.
Whoa, whoa!
A little bit of that action. Peach. To the tippy top. All right. Ooh, that's a nice rim shot. Whoa, almost dropped my mug. Delicious. First Faygo break of the day. Yeah, that's a nice start. So, what are we working on today? I actually did not end up painting anything this weekend. I edited a video though, so stay tuned tomorrow after the stream. And a new video will go live, and it's a video all about the Steve Urkel 2 dope that I painted recently. But today, we're back to this Show Me Your Butthole piece that I started on Friday, and got really close to finishing it on Friday, but the more I look at it, I don't like it. It doesn't feel like a butthole. It doesn't meet the muster of a butthole. And I know I already repainted the actual butthole part Friday. It's fine, Daffy. I can talk to myself all day long. So yeah, I don't plan on touching this back up. We're gonna leave the butthole. I think the butthole's fine. I don't like, hey JR, I don't like the way the me and the your are interacting with each other. I've got dead space that I don't like. So I think we're gonna wipe that out, and we're gonna start over. And I think I'm gonna do what I've done on other signs, where the your is growing that direction, so it's taller to shorter, and then the me is doing the same thing in the opposite direction. And I'll probably stretch the M on the me just to kind of fill the space a little bit better. I think I'd feel better about that. Good grief. Oh, I'm getting a lot of alerts on my phone. It's been a day. And for a guy that works in the emergency world, it's generally not good when it's been a day. That means problems. Alright, so first things first. You know what? First things first. There's no rules here. I'm going to take my second Faygo break of the day within 4 minutes of each other. JR, the flavor today is peach. So, Maya, if you're listening, I'm with you. Speaking of listening, I had to move my microphone around to Oh, I got you, Army Doc. No worries. Thanks for stopping in anyway, and be safe, because yeah, it is very hot, dangerously hot. My drive home was not pleasant. So yeah, be safe, man. JR, does my microphone sound okay? I moved it when I was editing my video the other night, and I moved it back to streaming setting, and I had to tweak some of the knobbage. Ha! That's funny, Doc. I'm flattered. Thank you, JR. Yeah, tell your daughter that Shovel is flattered. I'm glad they love him. And the video is coming out tomorrow, all about what you affectionately call Jerkle. So if your daughter wants to watch how her new favorite thing was created, it'll be live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Later, Army Doc. Thanks again for stopping by.
Very nice.
Definitely not Noel. He's gonna wear clogs. All right then. Sounds good. Traditional wooden, or are we talking about like non-traditional rubber and leather? Sounds like a risky question, doesn't it? I can't stay away from this Faygo. Delicious, delicious peach Faygo. Okay, so yeah, just to catch everybody up to speed, repainting this center portion of the sign, I just wasn't too happy with it. And then the face paint just needs to have a nice once-over, and then this will be done, and I'll feel good about throwing up the completed stamp on it at that point. Oh, I gotta find my focus. Where is my focus? Let's see, can we read those letters? Nope, that's worse. Seriously though, it's been a long day. I'm struggling, if you can't tell. That's alright, JR. I appreciate you. Dry enough? We are. Alright. Let's do another coat here. Try and make these letters disappear as well as we can, just so we can put them right back with some minor adjustments. Oh, okay. While that dries, let me get my tiny little detail brushes. Let's touch up some face paint. Hey, Pondfish!
Woo woo!
What is going on? I never did any painting this weekend, Pondfish, so obviously we're still on this butthole from Friday. I still wasn't pleased with this sign that she's holding. So we're going to make some adjustments in the middle here, where me and your are. Want to make those letters a little bit more active. Give them a little bit of movement. Make it a little bit more interesting to look at. As if a sign about buttholes isn't already interesting enough. Am I right? And otherwise, I'm just trying to decompress after a long day at work. Alright, here's my little thing there. Hopefully, everybody else is having a better day. Hey, nice, Pondfish. What flavor was it this time? The first one was cotton candy, right? Ooh, that brush tastes terrible. Pondfish, do you tune your brushes with your mouth? It's a thing I learned from painting miniatures. Okay. I mean, out of all the labels, that cotton candy label is definitely the most interesting to look at. Hey, Adam!
Woo, woo!
What's up? Oh, really? Oh, yeah? I guess you don't want to do that. Adam, how is married life treating you? You should still be squarely in the honeymoon phase, I would hope. Good deal. That's good to hear. Cadmium. Oof. Oh, nice! October in Vegas. That should be an interesting time. It begs the question, are you going to stay in New Vegas, or are you going to see Old Vegas at all? Which there isn't much old left, I guess, really. I actually have some friends that live in Vegas. Well, a few friends that live in Vegas. One is a firefighter friend of mine. Staying on the main strip. There you go. Then you'll probably see some of my other friend. I have another friend in Vegas that does commercial art. He does a lot of murals and other things for the casinos. You'll probably inadvertently see some of Miguel Rodriguez's work. Pondfish, I always say that you're a master of color. Miguel Rodriguez and his color, holy cow. His stuff is some of the most vivid stuff on this plane of existence. Like his mastery of color is godlike. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, he has murals all over the strip. I don't know where all they are. But every time he paints one, he gets like 3 more commissions to do more because everybody loves his work. So yeah, you'll probably stumble across some of his. And he lives in Vegas, so I don't know if he's currently showing anywhere. But if he is, highly recommend you check out whatever gallery he's in, because his stuff is phenomenal. And he always puts his displays together so it's more experiential. Like, it's not just, oh, there's the piece on the wall. It's like the piece is the focal point, but the entire experience is focusing you in on that piece. He's really, really good. Really good. I graduated, or we weren't in the same class, but I went to high school with him and had art classes with him, and we all knew that Miguel just wasn't. He was too good for us. Not socially, though. He was one of the coolest guys I ever knew. Super nice guy. Shout out Miguel Rodriguez. Alright, let's try to get one more little coat here. Oh, that's a big chunk. Let's get rid of that. Smooth that out a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, Adam, the only way you'll meet my other friend is if you have a medical emergency in Las Vegas. And I think he works... Actually, I think he works downtown. But yeah, hopefully you don't meet him. But if you do, you're in good hands. Alright, I'm feeling much, much better about her face paint. Just a couple of spots where a little bit of black is still showing through. A little bit of a shadow there. Take care of that. That center. Center is still letting some letters peek through. I'm sure once I paint the new lettering in, though, it'll help camouflage the remnants of the bad lettering on there. So I'm not going to freak out too much. I also realized I wasn't super satisfied with the actual butthole part. It's because I added way more lines. It's like a crazy starburst instead of a simple puckered butthole. Lots of wrinkles on that butthole. But I don't want to repaint it again. I already did it once. So we're gonna let it ride. I think we all know what it is without being too worked up over it. So that's that on the butthole front. We'll leave the butthole. Alright, now it's time to switch over to pink. I'm gonna close the white here. So that was a weird thing to say from definitely not Noel. Gonna wear clogs. Popped in, dropped that in the chat, moved on. Okay. And as silly as it sounds, probably going to be thinking about that for weeks. Gonna wear clogs. Alright, let's take another quick Fago break. So good. Alright, now let's start repainting our sign here. It's going to start with a comically oversized letter R. And then another comically oversized letter M. But this M, we're going to stretch it. Okay, and now Y-O-U. So this is a U. Go like... Oh. Boy, I don't know if I like that either. You know what we're going to say at this point? And I've used this excuse before. A precious moment represents a child, right? So this is a sign that, by logic, was created by a child. So the fact that it doesn't look very professional isn't because I'm not a very professional artist. No, of course not. It's because this little juggalette here, you know, she's just but a child. So it's her fault. You know, not mine. Plus, I just kind of want to be done with this thing. Seems like everything I've done to it hasn't exactly worked out very well. That's true. I do remember that. Yeah, I am basically Picasso. Well, I don't know if I want to be completely Picasso. That dude was not a nice fella. Our, local art museum, our big one, they had a big, Picasso display a couple years back, and it gave a lot of backstory to some of his art, and man, that guy was quite the chauvinist. And just very driven by one very carnal desire. So yeah, I don't want to be exactly like that. But if my art is childlike and goofy, yeah, I'll roll with that. Oh yeah, Daffy. I know you said you weren't going to be very available today, and hopefully you're still here. My wife kind of reminded me the other day. Did you ever get the Juggalo bear onto your mom's shelf? We need a status update. And if you can't let us know today, I'll try to remember tomorrow or the next time you're in, and I'll ask. So no worries. Hey, what's up, Silver? Good to see you, man. Having a pretty mellow little episode. Just trying to get this this butthole finished up and call it good. All right, let me take another Faygo break. Faygo Peach is the flavor today. Ooh. Okay. We're in the final stretch here with this one. There's that. And then... Uh-oh. That can only mean one thing. We are 30 minutes into this episode already. The halfway point in the 1 hour stream. But we are mere moments away from declaring this one a done deal. I'm guessing Maya just typed that. Or is that JR Jr.? JR. Oh, dang it. All right, I think that's it. I think it's a done deal. Let's get her up there. Check the focus. Let me get a little light on the situation. There she is. What do you think?
Oh my God!
Right there.
Job's done.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a new butthole. Hot off the, presses, or what have you. So now... So now... we can move on to the next thing. And what is the next thing, you may be asking yourselves? You know, I don't know. I did not prepare myself for starting a new piece. Let's see here. What have we got? What we could do... we could start working... actually start working on this one. Whoop, that's for my daughter. So it's actually going to be a custom to look more like her. Is that in focus? Yeah. I guess I could tell by the numbers right there. I'm done. I've only been using this space for a few months now. But yeah, so this one I'll make for my daughter. She has a little bakery business. I keep saying little. She doesn't have a little bakery business. She has a thriving, successful baking business. And her name is Alice. Her business is Alice in Pastryland, so we want to convert this to look like Alice in Wonderland, but with brownie batter or cake batter, either way. I think she would be very stoked on that. It's actually her mom's idea, and I think it's a great idea. So to do that, we do need to have Dremel time. So everybody loves a good Dremel. So we would be removing these two bows. We're going to leave that bow on top. And then if you remember Alice in Wonderland, she has a black bow on top and then a black ribbon that ties around her head and then her hair. So then we would also need to sculpt some hair. And then obviously painting won't be a juggalo. So we'll be going a little off the beaten path here, but it's not anything we haven't done before. So first things first, let me get this Dremel out. Let me turn this light off. How about that? Dremel is down here somewhere. I swear it is. Got it. Okay. Push the brushes aside. Here we go. Hot Dremel action. So we're going to need a diamond wheel. That doesn't feel like it has very many diamonds on the edge. Because I need a cutting edge. Do I need to get a fresh one? Probably. Yeah, that one's got some good diamonds on the edge. Okay. Spend half the episode setting up this Dremel. Just to run the Dremel for like 2 minutes. If that. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Whoop. Stick that in there, tighten it up. There we go. Alright. While I plug this in, I'm going to switch you over and have you stare at the map for a second. And while you're staring at that map, if you don't see a pin in your area, that can only mean one thing. You have not ever ordered a precious Juggalo piece from me. And if you like what you're seeing here, you know what? You can buy things like this from my shop, and I'll ship it to you. And then I'll add your pin to this map. So, check out my shop. Buy a piece. Oh, and that'd be great if I could sell some right now, because it's actually my wife's birthday. I need some birthday money to buy her some nice gifts. But yeah, check out my shop, buy the things. Are we ready for some Dremel? Oh wait, safety. Grab this mask. Just that. Let me cover up my drink. Little lid there. Little mask action. Alright, are we ready? Should I wear eye protection? We'll be alright. Alright, hot Dremel action coming at you. All right. Let's marvel at the work. Ooh, she is dirty now. Very dusty. Okay. Let's clean. Hey, Lexi Rose. Welcome back, I believe. I think you came in last week for your first time, if I remember right. Let me give you one of these.
Woo woo!
You just finished me wrapping up this one. I just finished that one. Now I'm actually creating a custom piece for my daughter. So you missed me cutting off some hair bows. So now she's got two pretty good holes in her head. Some would say my daughter's the same way. But yeah. This has some potential to be very cool once I'm done with it. I think she'll be really happy with it. Probably should have taken some before pictures. That just occurred to me. That would have been smart. Maybe I'll take a couple right now. Let's see, where's my phone? There it is. Okay. So, we are going... Oh, how do I want to do this? She needs hair, obviously. She also needs a ribbon. I need to fill these holes. So the ribbon would go like behind her head. That would miss those ear holes. Liberty spikes. What is that? Actually, I think I need to run the Dremel just a little bit longer. Give me 1 sec. Oh, yeah. You're talking, yeah. Well, the daughter that I'm making this for, she is, in spite of her dad's love of all things punk and metal, she's much more of a Taylor Swift fan, and I have no problem with that. But yeah, so my daughter is not into any of those things. Be cool though. But yeah, so I want this to look kind of like her, and kind of like Alice in Wonderland as well. So yeah, just trying to think about, just use this rubber band real quick as an illustration. Except we could actually do it right away. So, hold like that. Okay. I see. Smooth as that. That's not quite. Do I mask it with some hair? I'm gonna have to. Same over there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's start playing with some clay. Actually, let me do one last. Do an alcohol wipe this time. Make sure this is really clean. I don't need any porcelain dust preventing this clay from really grabbing hold. All right. Yeah. Yeah, she's a huge Vincent van Gogh fan. Boy, that one ear canal is a lot bigger than that one, huh? She could hear the moon with that one. Okay. Let's think about what we're doing here. I don't want it to be super thick. I need it to just cover the hole just enough that it's sculptable, not taking away from the sculpt that's already there. Okay, let me get a little right. Let's Okay. There's one side. Other side. Ribbon is gonna. Didn't work. I need to go a little bigger. Little bigger. Lexi, you've really got me wanting to make a punk now. So hard to go find the balance between thick enough to have body, thin enough to not be too much. It'd be fun to do. It'd be fun to make a battle jacket with tiny little patches. Yeah, that'd be very fun. It also got me thinking about my my dadness and how, in spite of all the years I spent working in the music industry and a lot of it in punk, none of my kids are really punk. Kind of makes me feel bad, like I've failed in some way. I suppose there's still time, though. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the hair ribbon. What do I want to do? Go. Snake. Flatten our snake. Stroke our snake. Hopefully it didn't stick. Cool. Not long enough. Okay, more clay. Take another quick Fago break. Oh, and now all of a sudden it's 5:30. I felt like time was moving so slow, and now all of a sudden it's over. Let's see if I can't get this ribbon done. And then we'll call it a day. I'll go take this upstairs and I'll bake it. And then tomorrow we can apply some sculpted hair to really bring the piece together. Then we'll have to bake it again. And then we can paint. It's actually kind of a perfect time to make this, because my daughter's not aware that I'm doing it, and she's actually out of town on a trip. So if I play my cards right, she could come home and find her own custom piece waiting for her on her desk. I think that would be real nice. Oh, dang it. Gripped a little too hard on this other side. Just trying to get rid of some fingerprints. There we go. I know it doesn't look like much currently. You just gotta imagine this would be the black ribbon, and then tomorrow we're gonna add a hair off the back side of her head, hanging down. So it'll cover up, I don't know, 2/3 or half of that ribbon. We're just kind of building a structure, especially since we left a couple gaping holes in her head. But this is it's a pretty good start for this piece, I think. Yeah. So we'll pick up with this tomorrow, and more than likely the next day, but this is what we're working on for now. My custom Alice in Pastryland piece for my daughter. I think she'll be pretty happy with the result. Once she's finished. Okay, so let's wrap it up here. First, I'll say thank you to JR, to Daffy, to Pondfish, to Silver, to Lexi, to Adam that was here today as well, and all the creeps and listeners. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out for the last hour. As a recap, we finished up this Show Me Your Butthole piece. We started this custom Alice in Pastryland for my daughter. And, yeah, so that's Monday. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, same jug time, same jug channel, right here on the YouTube, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And just as a reminder, after tomorrow's episode, a brand new full-length video of mine will be releasing on YouTube, so please give that a watch and a thumbs up and comment, all the things, engage with it as much as you can. As a reminder, that video comes out tomorrow after the stream. Also give a thumbs up on this stream if you could, I would appreciate that. And yeah, thanks for being here, love you all very much. Wise words of the day: when your wife gives you a good idea, follow through with it. She came up with this, and it's a great idea. But yeah, don't let the bastards get you down. That's coming from a government worker. And have a great evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh wait, let me get my mouse out. I buried it. Okay, now let's do it again.